Peace, love, and light. This message is for the collective. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all who have booked personal readings, all the channel members, new subscribers. Speaking of membership, if you have not yet joined as a member, consider joining, as there are going to be a lot more educational videos as well as priority readings available for members, and a whole lot more discount on merch. So consider becoming a member. Let's get into your messages. Okay, so let's see what's showing up for you today, collective. What is the energy? What your guides want you to know? Let's see. This is for the collective. Your guides want you to know that you are the star. This is your divine message. This is your right. This is your birthright. You are this star here, and you're going to be recognized as such. It looks like someone already does. Someone already recognizes you as this star here, this light being. 3 of Wands showing up on the bottom. Okay, I see 2 of Swords in the reverse also showing up. Let's see. There's 2 more here. Oh. And the Hangman. Okay. The Hangman is showing up as well as, okay. So there's someone that may have had a change in perspective about you. And this change in perspective may actually be connected to this star energy and this Knight of Cups. 2 of Swords. I feel like this 2 of Swords is a blockage that's been removed, that's allowing you to move forward. Ooh. Okay, so this blockage may have actually had to do with a connection that you may have released, which is this energy right here. You released something that was blocking you, or someone, some energy. Some of you just went through a major shift and you feel it, you felt it. Yeah, it's like you're rising now. And King of Wands may be someone that's showing up in your energy that's watching you. Knight of Wands, rather 4 of Wands is a community of people that may actually be in your energy as well. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, 6 of Wands. You're being seen here. This may actually be new for many of you. Yeah, this is new for many of you. This energy of recognition. Not only recognizing you, rewarding you, sending positive vibes, positive energy. This is an energy of celebration. I feel like you're being celebrated by the cosmos first and foremost. You're being celebrated by Venus energy. I feel like Mama Venus is teaching you or showing you, possibly actually rewarding you for something that you did. I feel like there's a major lesson that you could have been learning from Mama Venus. Yes, the planets are your parents, your mothers, your parental figures, because they're teaching you. And I feel like this is the case right now. Like it's like there's a reward coming up, showing up for you for doing something that, you know, the divine wanted you to do. Your spirit guides wanted you to learn something significant that most of you actually you may have possibly just went through some cycle where you were being taught something about love energy, specifically by planet Venus here, because there's a lot of Venus energy showing up. And I feel like whatever it is that you were supposed to learn from Mama Venus, you learned it. Whatever it is that you were supposed to learn from Mama Venus, you learned it. And I feel like she's rewarding you for this. She is bringing you recognition. It's like, here, this is my child here. Like, you know, you're receiving justice. This is Venus energy as well. This is Venus energy as well. Okay, so it's like she's all over this here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Venus energy change. And I felt like whatever it was that you were learning, it may have had to do with like holding on to your energy and giving love to yourself. It may have had to do with self-love, okay? And many of you may talk about it. You may talk about, oh, okay, you know, you may know what it means in theory. And many of you, I'm seeing that you withheld your energy from someone that's showing up in this devil energy. This may be, for many of you, this may be different people. Definitely possible Capricorn energy showing up, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just someone showing up in this devil energy here. Like this actually could be the same person that you withheld your energy from is now like seeing you in a different light. For many of you, this may be an air sign, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's seeing you and recognizing you for being something or someone who is extraordinary. I feel like withholding your energy is or was a big lesson for many of you that Mama Venus was teaching you. It's a lesson that you were learning. And for many of you, I feel like it's a major lesson in love that you had to learn. Yeah, it's a major lesson in love that you had to learn. And I feel like this is Venus energy that's teaching you to overcome something and build inner strength. See, the thing about like you withholding your energy is like, once you learn how to withhold your energy, for many of you, it gave you strength. It allowed you to overcome. I feel like many of you were also dealing with fears or concerns about abandonment. Like, it's interesting because I feel like for many of you, Mama Venus put you in these circumstances, right? She put you in these circumstances to experience what you thought was love, okay? And to some degree, it was love. Yet, I feel like many of you learned some things about this powerful energy through Mama Venus that you didn't expect to learn it this way. It kind of helped you to look into this energy of love a lot deeper than perhaps you may have. And in the process, I feel like one of the things that Mama Venus, I feel like in the process, one of the things, most important things that you learned is how to overcome, you know, this concern of being by yourself. Like you had to walk away from someone that, you know, initially you could have withheld your energy from. And I'm seeing that some of you withheld your energy and essentially or eventually you walked away from this person. Withholding your energy and walking away from this person, part of what it did was it helped you to overcome self-doubt. It helped you to overcome doubt of feeling like the love that you were looking for, you had to get it from someone else or somewhere else. It's almost like you had to walk away for you to actually like learn this lesson. And I feel like for many of you, you're going through this process of like introspection. You're going through, you're looking into the depth. You're looking deeper into the situation that you were, or some of you could still be in this situation where you're looking for the truth. Well, this is the truth that's coming out for you, that the confidence that you have about you and the love that you can give to yourself. It's interesting because many of you, like, as the child of this divine planet, Mama Venus, it's almost like many of you are learning more and more that you are the child of Mama Venus. That's one. And two is you're actually learning what it means to be the child of love, like one who exudes, one who knows what love is. See that? This is 6. And as the child of Mama Venus, what you tend to do a lot, or what you may do a lot, is you may kind of like have this belief that the love that you have is going to be reciprocated, by others, and it's going to be reciprocated the same way that you give it. And because of this, because you already have these expectations, and perhaps that's part of it too, is that your guys are asking you, like, don't expect, and I'm getting this line from Wonder Woman. Okay, Diana, which is also connected to love energy. Got it. One of the lines from the movie is like, the person who's training her to be this strong military type of like energy, right? Because she already has the love in her. The thing that she needed to build was that strength. The thing that she needed to was to learn to withhold all that love that she has for herself, because part of how you manifest is by withholding this love. So in the movie, right, and this is manifesting energy, in the movie she says, don't ever expect the battle to be fair. And that line has been coming through a lot. Don't ever expect the battle to be fair. It is not fair. Like when they say all's fair in love and war or something like that, the battle is really never fair. Okay, what does that mean for many of you? For many of you, as the child of Venus, as one who just embodies so much love energy, you go into these connections expecting that all that you give is going to be returned into you in the exact same way or given at all. And a lot of times what you have found in the past is that what you embody, you may not necessarily see it. And I feel like Mama Venus allows you to be in these conditions just so you can learn truly how powerful you are and how powerful your love is, because many of you end up going outside of yourself for that. Okay? And what you end up finding out is that, not everyone is going to love the way that you love. Okay? And there's someone here showing up in particular. Someone showing up in your energy. It may be an earth sign for some of you. It actually may be an air sign for some of you, that you released your energy from. Okay? You released yourself from. You withheld your love from. All right, it could be an earth sign, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you released yourself from. And the release is showing up in so many different places, in so many different ways. One of the ways in which you release yourself from this energy, I feel like, was that you refused to stay in a situation where you felt like you kind of like were wearing a blindfold. Many of you, you could be in this situation now, or you were in a situation where you were willingly blindfolding yourself. Like you truly didn't know, whether or not this person reciprocated that same love that you have for them. And so being that you felt this energy, you withheld your energy from this person. Why did you do it? Because your spirit guides told you to do it. Your spirit guides told you to turn your back on someone or something that was not reciprocating the kind of love that you have for them. And what kind of love do you have? This is the kind of love that you have. This is how you're showing up. This Ace of Cups, it's an outpour that you have. And when it's not being reciprocated the way it should, what ends up happening is that, you know, it's like you're pouring all of this and there's nothing left for you, right? And so what ends up happening is that all this energy that you're giving, it creates blockages, all right? Because the momentum, the energy that you need, you're pouring it into something else. And then what you need for yourself, you may not have for yourself. And fortunately for you, because you are a child of Venus, you're also one who is highly intuitive. Why? Because Venus is a planet or it's a feminine energy, right? Feminine energy. And what does that mean? It's a highly intuitive energy. You see things beyond the surface. Okay, you saw that, you know, there were conflicts, that there were betrayals, that someone, you know, was not honoring you the way they could have or the way they should have. And so being, you know, this intuitive person, you release yourself from this energy. You released it. Why? And some of you are beginning to actually feel conflicted being in these conditions, in these okay, I'm hearing situationships. For some, it was very challenging to release yourself from this situation because many of you, okay, had attachments to these people, okay, to a specific person that you had an attachment with that was very physical, all right? And once it becomes physical, all right, there's a stronger influence on the connection and your ability to move forward from the situation. However, it's also showing that the love that you have for yourself, it was never something that you lost within this relationship that you were in. You didn't lose it. Yet many of you were kind of feeling like your cup was beginning to be depleted. Yeah, like you needed a renewal. Like you were pouring so much. Look at that. Look at her pouring her cup out there. All right? Pouring into the well. It's like many of you were pouring so much into someone that wasn't pouring into you. Your cup was beginning to be depleted. And it's like your guides are like, okay, well, where's the justice in that? Where's the love in that? Okay, where's the sense of stability and security in that? Like, you didn't feel a sense of security. There was no security. You didn't know whether this was something that was temporary or permanent. And I'm seeing that many of you actually went into the situation, you know, thinking that it was permanent. It wasn't showing up that way. It's like the the math was not mathing. Okay, you were like, okay, what is going on here? Okay, I'm doing this. This person said they were going to do this, and this. They're not doing it. They're not withholding. They're not upholding certain, you know, values, principles. They're not showing up as this emperor. Okay, you know you're an empress, so what's going on? You know you're an emperor. This person is not showing up as an empress, so what's going on? Like, there was the balance that was needed was not there. And so you had to turn your back on this person. Walk away. You had to walk away. Look for your happiness. Okay, and this is where Mama Venus was just like, okay, so you're beginning to understand what it truly means to love, because 6-6, Venus energy. For many of you, 6 may be significant. All right. You made a grand statement about, you know, your connection to Mama Venus as a child of love, as one who knows about love. Like, you made a statement. You made a statement, and it was in withholding your energy. Okay. There's 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like it's you withholding your energy, possibly initially, from an energy that was not vibrating at the highest frequency, okay? And by doing that, you showed how strong you are, all right? Because love is not weak. Love is strength. Love strengthens you. And the person that loves you will strengthen you. And if they are taking of your energy and not replenishing that cup, okay? If they're allowing you to just drip and not refilling that cup, guess what? You're going to feel depleted. And that's what I'm seeing for many of you. You are beginning to feel depleted, so you turned. You looked the other way. And then Mama Venus was like, okay, so there you are. You learned the most important lesson in love. And now this is what's coming towards you. You are going to manifest the love that you've always wanted. For many of you, I'm seeing a very strong fire sign energy. Get ready for that. This person may be a Leo, Sag, or Aries energy. This is someone who is loyal. This is someone who's going to pour back into your cup. This is someone who understands the value of communal type of loving and living. Okay, and I'm also seeing that this is twin, how did I put it? Twin mate, soul flame energy. Okay, so this is someone who is going to pour into your cup as well as yours. This is a commitment. All right. Let's see what else. Anything else you want us to know about this? I feel like that Ten of Swords was trying to tell you something about that situation with the possible air sign that was showing up here that was blocking you. Like it's an end to that. Okay, you have good news, very good news coming. See, look at that Venus energy. See, Venus, Mama Venus has good news for you because you learn to love yourself the right way, and this is what is showing up for you. And this is her again. You are attracting this powerful energy here. This is why this Queen of Wands is showing up. Why? Because her king is here. This is why the King of Wands is here, because her, wait, let me try to say that again. This is why the Queen is here, because the King is here. This is why the King is here, because the Queen is here. All right. So that is what is coming up for you. I feel like you're being gifted. You have reasons to celebrate already. And there's just a lot more that's going to show up for you because you learn to love this way. Okay. Let's see. 23. Abuela Medicina. You're on a challenging journey. Put your trust in the genius of spirit and the medicine of earth through which divine healing can express itself. As you allow your spiritual connection to guide your earthly steps with synchronicity and divine intervention, you will be supported through a healing journey that will be profound for you. This indicates a healing outcome that will enhance your soul journey. Your soul has healing gifts, and you are meant to fully participate in an exploration of healing that is of interest to you. You're meant to understand how it is that you're a healer in your unique way, or how you are a person in the world more generally as part of your life journey. So yeah, I feel like this was an important step in your life journey that you were learning specifically about love. That is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.